Hey guys, welcome back to Lindasresinroom. I got this mold off of eBay from Pouring Your Heart Out Julie Cutts store. She had it on her clearance sale. I don't know if she sold out of it or not. If she is not sold out of it, I will link in the description. If she is sold out of it, guys, I won't be able to link it because of I don't think she's making it anymore. But I want to make this. This is the sun and the moon, and it's got some stars. So I'm going to paint it up with some chrome powders. For my sun, I'm going to use this gold bronze. And then for the pieces that come off the sun, the flares, I guess you would call it, I'm going to use orange. For my moon, I am using light champagne silver. And for my stars, I'm going to use champagne. And these all came in the Baltic Day Chrome Powder 30 color kit. I have my brush removal that I got off of Amazon. And you can just clean your brushes. And then I've just used regular makeup brushes. I've got 3 different sizes that I'm going to use. I'm going to put you guys on a time lapse when I paint this up. And then we'll come back, and I thought we might pour it with a really dark blue. I thought that would be pretty. But I'll see you guys back in just a moment. Alright guys, I got this painted up, cleaned it up the best I could. Now we're using a new resin today. I'm going to try this JHKL epoxy resin. It's a 1-to-1 resin. It says crystal clear, self-leveling, resist jello, easy mix. Never used it before. I don't know how it will be on bubbles, but we'll see. It got some bubbles as I was pouring it, but I don't know how it's going to be as far as mixing. Doesn't look like it's creating too many. It's a little on the thicker side. It doesn't have a bad odor, so that's good. Okay, it's going to create some bubbles, but it doesn't look like it's creating that many. Alright, let's go ahead and put our color in so I can finish mixing this up off camera. I have this color from Art Tree Creations. It's called Deep Azurite. Deep Azurite. It's a really dark blue. I thought that would be perfect for this background. I'll put 2 good scoops of that in there. And like I said, Art Tree Creations. And then I'm going to add a little bit of this crushed crystal from Unicorn Art. I don't want a lot, but I do want to put a little bit. I'm going to move that out of the way. I don't use that one. I have a special spoon that I keep just for this. I use it so much. Okay. Just going to get a little tiny bit and put that in there. Okay, and then start out mixing slowly. I hope this degasses very well because I don't plan on putting it in the debubble. Well, I really need to, but I'd have to separate it in cups. I may just let it sit for about 10 minutes and see how well it's going to degas. I don't think the mica powder should help to prevent bubbles from sticking in the places that I did put mica powder. Okay, there's our color. Alright guys, I'm going to finish mixing this up and I'll see you back when it's time to pour. Alright guys, so I got my resin mixed up. Isn't that pretty? Looks like it's degassing very well. I have let it sit for about 5 minutes. Popped some of the bubbles that was on the top of it. And now I thought we could just go ahead and start trying to fill this up. Just going to slowly guide it into into this. And if you notice, the sun did have some eyes. I did think about putting eyes in there, some glass eyes, and then I changed my mind. I really didn't want it in this, but it would look pretty with a glass eye too. I mixed up 14 ounces of resin, 7 ounces part B, 7 ounces part A. I didn't do this one by weight, I just did it by the measurements on the cup. I don't want bubbles down in those stars or those little lines. I want them to kind of fill out on their own. Go ahead and do the moon. I think this is going to be pretty. I hope 14 ounces is enough. I don't know how much this mold holds. I was just guessing when I said 14. Oop, I had a drip. $14's going to do it. 14 ounces is perfect. It's barely domed. So that is awesome. It's an awesome guess. 14 ounces. Scrape our cup. Guys, if you don't like the loud noise of the cup scraping, you can turn your volume down. Okay. All right. I've got that. Now let's go around this cup one time. Around the edges. If you do this and go around your cup on the edges, make sure you've mixed your resin up very well and that you have scraped your edges during the mixing, because you do not want to get uncured resin where you didn't scrape the sides of your cup into your piece. Okay, let that drip off. I'm going to put this one over here on its side to drain. These sticks are so bad to drip, and I don't want to get resin on me. You can have a reaction to resin at any time, and let me tell you, it's not a pleasant experience because I've done it before. And you'll notice there's one resin I will not use. I like their pastes, but I cannot use their resin. Just to walk into the room, if that resin is in that room, will break me out into this horrible, horrible rash. So I don't know what they put in it, but there is one resin I can't use. All right, where's my alcohol? There's 2 lobe spots in this mold for me to spritz with my heat gun. My heat gun's not strong enough, and it probably wouldn't mess with it, but it's just easy to. This side look a little higher than the other. It's not going to overflow. No, it looks good. Okay, maybe it's just the angle I'm looking at it. The way the mold is made. But anyways, guys, you can see some loose powder floating up. I did dust it out, but you can never get it all out. I think this color is going to be really pretty as a background because of the sun and the moon, the stars. They are a different texture than what's in the center. So I think this is going to give it a different look. All right, guys, we will let this cure up. We will come back and see what it looks like when we demold it. So I'll see you guys then. All right, guys, so this has completely cured up. It has been about 6 hours. So that resin, it's not like completely cured, but it's cured enough that we can demold it. It's not sticky, it's still soft. I'm just curious to see what it looks like today. But I think that's pretty quick for a resin. So I'm happy with that. I'm just going to flip this over. And we're going to pull this off this way. Oh, that's pretty. I'll link this if she still has it, guys. Oh, I do like that. I've got some overage. I knew I would that I'm going to have to clean up. A couple little tiny bubbles, which is okay. I love those colors, those chrome colors and that blue. All right, guys, we will see you back for the next video. So I'll see you guys then.